So, today I'm going to talk to you guys about going and watching me play DC Universe online. For those of you who do not know what DC Universe is, I'll gladly tell you what it is. Um, First things first, there's 3 different game player modes. There's Legendary, Premium, and Free to Play. Legendary is for paid subscribers. You can choose a 3-month plan, a 6-month plan, or a 12-month plan. Me personally, I would choose a 3-month plan just because if you get bored with it, then you've lost money if you get more than either 6 or 12 months. If you don't have money and you don't want to pay for it, don't worry. You don't have to really. It's an option. Premium is for free-to-play players who pay $5 SOE station cash. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but yeah. Or it's for legendary game players who have let their paid subscription lapse, and they get demoted to premium. Free-to-play is just that, free-to-play. You only get 2 character slots, whereas Legendary you get 16, Premium you get 6. The free-to-play, you don't get any DLC content. The Premium I think you do, and the Legendary you do. DLC content is, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. But, it's actually I love the game. I'll let you know that right now. I'll probably say that quite a few times during this recording. But there's 4 roles in the gameplay. I'm pretty sure every gamer is pretty much aware of this. You got the damage, defense, healer, and controller. Okay. Damage. Well, all players start the game as a damage dealer. That's just, yeah. Defense, you're defending your party. Healers, you heal and you can do damage. It's pretty neat, actually. Controllers can recharge teammates' energy meters, and they also stun and trap enemies with crowd controlling effects. You know, it's actually pretty cool. Your list of superpowers for your characters, depending on what superpowers you get, it depends on what role you get. If you want, well, I'll just name them and then you guys can choose. I'll let you know what's what. Like fire, you got fire, ice, gadgets, mental, nature, sorcery, light, electricity, earth, quantum, celestial, and rage. Now, the ones you can use for free to play is fire, ice, gadgets, mental, nature, and sorcery. Those are the only ones you can use for free to play. If you get legendary, then you can also get the light, electricity, earth, quantum, celestial, and rage. Those are the DLC contents. Fire is tank and DPS. Ice, same thing. Gadgets and mental, those are controller and DPS. Nature is healer and DPS. Sorcery is healer and DPS. Now, for the DLC content, the light is controller and DPS. Electricity is healer and DPS. Earth is tank and DPS. Quantum is controller and DPS. Celestial is healer and DPS. And Rage is tank and DPS. So, depending on what kind of superpower you get, you can only choose one. Depicts what role you play. My villain is a healer, so she's got nature, so she's a healer. So I'm a healer in my group. They're thinking on power sets announced for future releases. I'm not sure if they're really going to go through with it or not, but there's atomic munitions. I can never pronounce that word right. And serums. Atomic blasts your enemies with nuclear-powered energy. Munitions, arm your character to teeth with militarized weapons and serums. It sounds really fun, and I really do hope they put this one in the game. Is inject your character with exotic chemicals. So that's obviously the first one, Atomic. It's based off of Firestorm. Munitions is inspired off of Sergeant Rock, and serums. Can you guess? Yeah, it's based off of Bane, or inspired by Bane. So yeah, depending on what superpower you give your hero or your villain, it depends on what role they play in your party and everything. Yeah, so you get, for your heroes, you get your olden day ones and your new ones. I'm not going to go down the list because there's just too many. I think there's only, yeah, there's just too many to even name. I'll be honest. So, and same thing with your villains. You got the old style, future style. It's pretty cool. DC Universe is an online open world game. And when I say open world, I mean open world. It's not huge, but it's not small either. So it's kind of in between. It's actually really good. I really enjoyed it. Or enjoy it, not enjoyed. And the people on there, oh my goodness. If they see that you're having issues, then they'll invite you to a group sometimes, or they'll just give you a shout out in the chat box, which you can find in your lower right in your lower left screen. And it's just so, it's amazing. I loved it. I love it. Yeah, it's really great. If you guys don't know what it is and you guys want to try it out, I would say get the free to play first, because like I said, you know, you never know if you're going to get bored of it or you're just not going to be interested in it. And then the whole time, it's the only reason why I'm saying this is, even though it's free to play, the download time, it takes a chunk out of the day. It takes at least 7 to 8 hours. And then the update time, for like when you get updates and you have to update it because it doesn't let you play unless you update it, like all great online games, you have to you have to update. So the update would take about maybe half, if not a little bit more, than the download time. So like I said, if you want to, go ahead and go search it and then watch gameplay on it. I'm going to be doing a lot of live gameplay, as much as I can. That's my goal. As soon as my boyfriend helps me set that up a little bit. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Hopefully, go ahead and I'm gonna put my information for my Twitch, because that's where it's gonna be at. If not, then I'll do some on YouTube. Well, I'm still gonna do some on YouTube, but they're just not gonna be live. They're gonna be pre-recorded, obviously. So it's just whatever. I'm gonna be doing both. So, and Twitter, I'll be tweeting as much as I can. Can't do it from my phone because I don't have the app. Yeah, I know, right? It's weird. I'm a weird person. But yeah, yeah. If any of y'all have questions, oh, if anyone knows what was it that I was having issues with? I was wanting to know what RAD components or R&D components are. If you guys play, you know. I have no idea what they are. I collect them throughout my missions, and I just sell them because I don't know what they're for. And I have limited space, obviously. Like I said, the free-to-play has limited space, very limited space. So I don't have time to have things that I may or may not need, and I don't know. So I just sell them and get more escrows. So if anyone can help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. The people that I've tried asking, they start to explain and then they get caught up and then start wandering off the topic. So I'm like, no, come back. And they're like, let me just do this real quick. And it's like, okay. And then by the time they come back like an hour later, the conversation is gone and I forget about it. So it's Oh, and just letting you know before you even pick up the controller and start to download, this game is very, very highly addictive. I have been going on almost kind of like withdrawal, sort of, from not playing it, and I'm just like, you got nothing to do, I can't go play the game, damn it. So it's a really good game. If you like open world online, um, yeah, just do your own designs type things, it's pretty cool. I mean, um, whenever you get to a certain point, I think it's like level 5 or 7 or something like that, you can make your own base. And that is so cool because I just recently got 2 new items for my base. I got a bed and a chair. But it's pretty cool. You can pick, when you're doing your creation mode, you can pick whatever colors. It took me a while to figure out how to do the colors, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can catch up faster than I could. But it's just an amazing game. I loved it. You can my symbol for my villain is a hatchet, so obviously so yeah, just follow me on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch. But yeah. Anyways, subscribe, rate, comment, share, do a lot of sharing. If you want, I'm also going to be giving my villain name on DC Universe. So if you want to go ahead and play with me or whatever, oh god, that sounded so gross. Sorry. If you want to go ahead and add me, and then you can do that. You can even join my league. Well, it's not my league; it's my friend's league. But I mean, if you want to, they're always welcoming new players. So yeah.